This is heavy.
But that's
You don't
what
learn anything about them.
that's what Huey
and
Hotrod is, though. Not to immediately go to talk about our brand or whatever, but like that's not. It's like, yeah, we sell vintage clothes, but this is
It's a lifestyle, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, man, it's cool. Like, we have a lot of guests that come on, and kind of the whole goal behind this was just to talk to interesting people doing interesting stuff. And I've gotten to meet a lot of really cool people, and so that's where
So you think
I
what
don't
we're
know.
doing is interesting?
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
thanks.
Yeah, no, it's cool to like and just yeah.
Well, dude,
Just shoot shit and talk about
if you
stuff.
give somebody time to talk to them, you'll realize a lot of people are interesting.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
true. That's fair.
Like, most people are actually interesting. Like, that's like, you know, a lot of people are like really cynical now, and they're like, so many people are like boring or this or that. It's like, dude, if you just talk to somebody for a minute, you'll be like, damn, their life is crazy.
Well,
Like-
dude, that's a repercussion of the digital lifestyle and the
It is, dude.
fast-paced world we live in, man. Like, I've noticed, like, personally, my attention span is way shorter than it used to be. Like, I can have a hard time like sitting through a movie now. You know, I used to love watching movies and stuff all the time.
Dude,
I
it's
don't have
so
the
hard
patience.
recommending shows and TV and movies to this guy because he's like, yeah, no.
I can't commit.
You see the
dude.
new
I
Zac
just-
Efron?
I can't.
I like Zac Efron, dude.
That-
High School
I like Zac
Musical
Efron.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay, that's good too. I'm more of a Baywatch Zac Efron, but
I haven't seen that
haven't
one.
seen
I
it.
did watch
Yeah.
Iron Claw. Iron Claw was
dude,
pretty
Iron
good.
that's
Claw
what you're
ruled. That
talking
movie made me.
Dude, it was
Wow.
sad.
That-
Very
yeah.
Yeah,
sad.
no spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
No
Yeah,
spoilers.
I haven't
but
watched
it
it
is a
either.
sad movie.
If you're a brother, dude, you gotta go watch
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Brother, like if you have a brother, you need to
That's good.
watch
good
that movie.
Dude, I'm psyched about the Roadhouse remake, man. Have y'all seen
Dude,
I
Conor
haven't-
McGregor
Jake Gyllenhaal? Yeah, dude.
and Jake Gyllenhaal.
I've
Wait,
got like a
Conor
short
McGregor's
list.
in the movie?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the
he's in the
antagonist.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Pull
that's
that
cool.
up,
He
man.
looks
You
good.
see the
Yeah,
That's
dude,
cool. He's
he-
getting into something.
He looks good in that. Like his character. I
dude.
think's
He's
gonna be
all
sick.
like, is
They
he
used-
always been like bowed up
Nah,
like
he did
that?
steroids for it for sure.
Wait, who did?
Connor.
Conor McGregor?
Connor, yeah. So this is
Y'all won't be able to hear it, but
That's fine. Just kind of skim through.
Yeah,
it. You
you'll
don't
get
have
to
watch the
if
whole
you get
thing.
to the. I think he comes in about 25 seconds, 30. I've watched. It a couple
Is he gonna be
times.
a good actor? Do we know that?
We don't know.
No,
It's
he-
it's hit or miss.
Because
man.
it's
He
not like
looks-
he's coming out of the WWE to like movies.
Yeah. So there he is,
dude with the beard out?
right here. Connor, man.
Hey, fellas. Smashing. Don't want to get this close.
Okay, this
Jake
is gonna be
Gyllenhaal.
awesome.
Yeah, so watch the whole trailer, but it's funny. I was actually watching the original Roadhouse. I don't know, this is probably like a month ago. I was just skimming through, trying to find something to watch on Prime or Netflix or whatever it was. And
One of the 7.
the one with Swayze, the original, pulled it up, and it's like you kind of laugh at it now. It's a little campy. A lot of cool vintage clothing and
Yeah, I
like
bet.
cool like silk
Yeah.
jackets and stuff. Like
Dude.
what do you even call this? Is like a bowler
Bomber.
jacket,
I
think
call
it's
it a
bomber
satin-
jacket,
satin
satin
bomber.
bomber.
Yeah.
satin, because it is like real satin. But man, you see a lot of knockoffs that are like the nylon.
Nylon, yeah. I mean, even the older stuff.
Dude, and
It's still
dude,
not whatever.
I hate back in the day, dude. You watched that movie, 1989, dude. Dudes would have their crotches out. They used to pull their pants up and have a bulge and be like, "Yeah, I'm here."
What's up?
Dudes don't do that
You trying to
anymore.
bring that back?
Dude, dudes don't do that anymore.
Where have we
For
gone
real.
as a society? Yeah.
I'm telling you, guys used to be able to put on a tight pair of jeans, show some ass, and like, dude, I don't know why, but like, what happened?
You're trying to, trying to
just
bring
saying.
that masculine feel.
Yeah,
back,
what happened?
back to our
That's
society.
real masculinity.
That's Huey and Hot Rod right
Real
there.
masculinity is
Bulges, tight jeans.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not skinnies, dude. They weren't wearing the skater skinnies. Did y'all ever have a skinny jean phase?
I had a skinny.
I feel like y'all
phase,
did.
100%.
I could-
All the skateboards.
I could
you
tell.
had? Oh, dude,
Couple skateboards on the wall. You had a skinny.
bro,
jean,
I totally had a skinny jean
phase.
phase.
we wanted the white skinny jeans, but you could only buy them at Claire's.
Checkered
so you-
belt,
Wait, Claire,
Yeah.
Never had the checkered belt.
Claire sold men's clothes.
checkered vans.
No, they didn't. And so we would be the only dudes in there being like, hey, you got this in a 32? And like, we don't
Oh yeah, I knew my sizes in like girls' clothing.
Oh, my
and stuff.
God.
Yeah, we go to we would go to
It's
the
very
thrift store
2024 of you.
to get because we like the low rise skinny cut that you get from chicks' jeans, dude. And
Well,
I was
say this,
straight
yeah,
up.
you know, I really like this.
What
Dude,
year was this?
This was when I was in like high school.
This is last year. This is like.
This was last year.
I feel bad now.
But no, dude. Like,
This
ask
is
any of my
H&M.
friends, dude. All the people I ran around with, like, we all wore
Dude,
like
it
chick
was,
jeans.
yeah, I
and
know
stuff.
exactly what you.
Yeah.
Because
And,
that was probably like 2011.
I graduated high school in 06, so it was probably like,
Oh, damn.
yeah, I'm a dinosaur, bro.
I
But
wouldn't- I
yeah,
wouldn't
so
down yourself.
early 2000s. Yeah,
That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna cut that out. I'm not
Dude,
gonna
go
do
back to
that.
Roadhouse. I can't hear Roadhouse or think of it without hearing Peter Griffin.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
You big Family guys?
No.
I mean, I like
Simpsons?
Family Guy. I like.
What y'all's?
I have no
adult
attention
animated
span,
comedy?
dude. I already told you. I can't
Bro, there's
watch any
22 minutes if you watch them
Yeah, if you
record and
can't
skip
get
the
through that.
commercials.
shit. Yeah. No,
That's-
I went.
that's
Yeah,
about all I
I've
can
watched
do.
a ton of Family Guy, a ton of Simpsons, all the classic.
Well, I'm
TV
proud of
shows,
you, dude. You
animated
said you've
shows.
been reading, so that's pretty sweet.
Mhm.
What you been reading? What couple? Just name a couple titles. Classics or like?
No, new books like there's
50
a dude
Shades?
on 50 Shades. No. So I follow this guy that does a lot of like kayaking and like outdoor stuff on YouTube. That's mostly what I watch. It's my entertainment. It's like YouTube. And he recommended some books, one of them being Salty Piece of Lamb. But he recommended a
hilarious.
couple of other books. One was called Pirate Hunters, which is really cool. It's about modern day treasure hunting. And these
That's
guys are
pretty
using
sweet.
modern technology to try to find this pirate ship that went down. They kind of tell the history of this pirate ship. And
Was it like a Spanish galleon?
they
What's it called?
look for Spanish galleons. It's
Yeah.
called Pirate Hunters.
You gotta watch him, big pirate guy.
Dude, I love
Dude,
pirates.
this
Like,
one's
for real.
awesome. I did not know that Port Royal in the first Pirates of the Caribbean is a real place. I did not know that. I thought
They
they
shot
just
it?
totally made that up for like the movie.
I've never watched Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Oh, come on. Are you
Never.
serious?
You've never seen the
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
At least the first one,
I've
dude.
seen like clips and know the
Classic, dude.
characters
No,
and
you've
all that stuff.
definitely
about
seen
it.
all of them and you forgot. That's what you did.
I don't
Well-
know. I don't know if I have or not.
Dude, Davy Jones with the. I remember.
I don't
that.
know what planet
Dude,
you're from.
all
right
I
now.
know
Dude, that's
is
wild.
Johnny
That is
Depp and
wild.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you that.
All right, when we get done with this episode, we're going to go upstairs. We're going to cue it up.
It's
We're
good.
gonna
I-
be
And
hanging
then,
out.
and
We're
then
having
we're,
a movie
and
night,
then we're gonna
boys.
come back
We're
down
having a
and do
movie night.
another
Do a
episode.
do an episode about that.
I
But anyways.
rewatched the first two this year.
Really?
It was good.
I feel
rewatched
like you
them.
watch them weekly.
The first one was good,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
It's
Pirates-
your classic blockbuster movie. You know, it's got all the action, all the frills.
Dude,
it's
they
not
don't-
too deep. It's just like a fun movie, man. It's good.
Yeah, dude. They're
Watch
like,
it.
they don't make movies.
They
like
got
that
weird
anymore.
after like the third,
Yeah,
and
the
seventh
third-
one, and whatever.
reason
How
why
many
The
they
fourth
don't-
one's decent, but the first three.
I definitely say the first two were decent. The first
Curse of
one's
the
great.
Black Pearl,
Curse of the Black Pearl's hard to beat.
Dead Man's Chest.
Dead Man's Chest, and At World's End. That's the third one.
At World's End, I kind of lost. She
But
became the
that's-
pirate queen. I was just like, okay. this is
Dude,
too
and you know
much.
they made like a fifth one now, and like you
Oh,
like
dude, they're
see
making
Johnny
another
Depp, and
one.
he's like,
Yeah.
you can like see his aged,
Dude,
like
yes.
drug riddled skin, and like, and then you look at Orlando Bloom, and then you like everybody's just old, and you're
Everybody's
like, oh
just
yeah, I
old.
can see you got plastic surgery now. That's the
Yeah.
thing too. Now, like, there's so many movies. Have y'all seen the Northman?
No, I know what you're talking about, but I haven't
Movie's
watched
sick,
it.
dude. That movie's
It looks
wild.
like brutal, doesn't it?
It's-
like a lot of
dude,
battle.
it's
like
intense.
Vikings or something. Or what
Yeah,
is it?
it's all, and it's David Egger, I think, is the director. He's done The Lighthouse with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe.
yeah.
He did the
North.
The Vitch.
The
Anyway,
Vitch.
he does like all his movies are like historically accurate but still fictional.
Okay.
So
Did he
like
do the
they're
Revenant? Who did the Revenant? That's
Nah,
what
that
it
was-
reminds me of.
Wasn't it?
That's
of course-
DiCaprio. and
Yeah.
stuff.
But dude, that movie's so wild, and there's a scene, and Kate Winslet maybe is her name. I can't remember, but she's in the movie, and she's got like all this like jaw work done and lip stuff, but like she's like in like subtle makeup. And I'm not talking bad about people who get plastic surgery, but like it's wild to see
Is it
Vikings.
distracting?
Yeah, it's like you have Vikings kill each other, and then she's like, no, and she's like the whole time, and you're like, and
So
you're
it
like,
takes
"All
you
right."
out of it.
Yeah,
You
it's
see
just-
the actor, not the
Yeah.
person that she's portraying or whatever.
Yeah,
the
but it-
actress. Sorry.
We started rambling, I think, but you were talking about your books.
So, anyways, yeah, Pirate Hunters, Robert Kurson. This is a book I read. I actually finished it. I'm bad about starting books and not finishing them.
Did
but
they
this
find the
one I
pirate
finished.
ship?
Spoiler: yes, they do find it, and they
What
have
was
like
this?
in the middle they have pictures of it. So basically,
I'm so sorry. I just cut your camera while you were picking your nose.
Oh man,
I'll cut that.
I
out.
wasn't meaning to.
Nah,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
keep that in there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that.
Dude,
that's good. That's good.
So
I'll take it.
that was cool.
Just trying to find the gold, dude.
I read. We got on like a big.
Now you got to leave it
Yeah,
in.
you gotta leave it.
The continuity, the golden age of piracy. That was roughly 1640.
So it's kind of a history
1720s.
lesson, about this dude. He was like a naval officer for the British, and he just went rogue, stole a ship, and just went plundering around the Caribbean.
Classic.
And
pirate,
then
dude.
he got into a battle, and the ship sank,
Got
and I think he was
bodied.
killed or he escaped. I don't remember what happened to the guy. And so it's about these dudes that were like, "Hey, we're going to try to find this ship."
I bet
and
they
it's
are
more for,
millionaires,
like-
probably, or are they just kind of guys like us hanging out?
I don't know. They're like big divers, and we're into like. I mean, you got to have some money, but it's crazy. Like, I don't know why we're going so deep in this, but it's cool to think about like the Spanish galleon you mentioned. Like, people would find those and get to keep it, like true treasure and like pieces of eight or whatever, and just make millions. But
They've done that.
a lot of the like countries and stuff where the Spanish galleons went down started changing the laws at the time this book was written, where if you find it, there's still a lot of like incentive to do it because you get your name on it.
Yeah.
All the stuff gets put in a museum, and it's like more for the prestige of
I mean, do they pay
being the guy
like
that found it.
royalties on it, like
I don't
from
know.
the museum or something?
I'm sure you get a book deal and all
Well,
that
you
stuff.
know-
get
So
something.
there's still an incentive to do it, but you can't keep the treasure.
So there's like a whole thing about like, because I've looked into this some of like, there's a lot of treasure hunting that like, dude, we live in an age where people think that we know everything, everything's been discovered. Dude, there's so many mysteries out there from the past.
Oh, sure.
And like, there's this thing where a lot of history from like, because a lot of this happened like, I mean, age of exploration, Columbus sailed the ocean blue in what, 1492, right? So like from then on, we have 400, 500 years of just colonial, like
Expansion, war.
Yeah, well, no, but we have what wreckage?
Right.
A lot of boats going.
Yeah,
across.
crash boats is what I'm trying to say. I was trying to find a good word for it, but
Yeah.
crash boats.
Crash boats.
And so everything now. So now crash boats is what I was gonna say. But
That's
so like
that
from
title
like
of this episode.
1950s to now, everything was super, like documented.
Yeah.
Dude, 1750. Imagine you find one of those boats and it's 1820.
Yeah.
You're not telling nobody.
Well, dude, last year we just got that. There's a brand new submarine down there too. Floating down there.
Who knows where that is now, dude?
Hey, we'll find it. We'll find it.
That's the thing, though. But like a lot of people who do that say like, we don't think you can find this anymore because somebody already found it, but it wasn't on the written record because they found it in 1875. Because all those dudes knew history.
Yeah, well, this is cool because they have to go to like all these libraries and stuff, and they're trying to find records about. That's
Exactly.
it, just trying to find a written record of this dude who had this ship. For anybody that's interested, man,
kind of
check
like
it
Fool's
out.
Gold, the movie.
Really,
with Matthew
yeah, the
McConaughey.
McConaughey movie, yeah. So it's like, it's kind of neat, and you kind of see the technology and the sonar and stuff that they use to try to
Yeah.
find this or narrow down. Like, okay, we have this much, this many square miles, which is crazy, and it's all underwater.
Yeah.
And even when you think you found where it is, you still have to like dig it up. And
Dude,
so
and
you're
the
trying to,
ocean's
like,
huge.
and the ocean's huge. And,
Dude, there's the real king of
cool,
pirates
man.
though was Henry Avery. He was a
you
pirate.
really are into pirate
Dude,
culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't kid.
He was sick. I wouldn't call it culture. I would say it's just
It's a
pirate.
lifestyle, dude.
Dude, he was the king of pirates, dude. He's the arch pirate. Dude, this man pulled a crazy heist, got hella paid, and basically when they got back to the Caribbean, because like the English Empire would hunt down all these people because these are really just cowboys. These were cowboys on ships and wore different hats.
Cowboys
And-
of the sea, baby.
Yeah, they wore trousers instead
Ocean
of denim.
cowboys.
Yeah, dude. But like, so that dude went out, got hella paid, came back to the Caribbean, and he split up his crew after all of the treasure they got or whatever from raiding people, and he split up his boats into 3 different boats. So he sent one north, one straight to England, one to New York, and then one east. And he told 2 of the crews to say that both of the crews, so 3 crews, right? He told 2 of them to say that both of them were the only one, or that they were the only 2. And then he snuck off on the 3rd one. Nobody knows what happened to him.
he went and bought an island somewhere. And it's just like, all right, peace, chill.
Maybe.
It's cool, man.
That's
the
wild to
pirate
think
hunters
about.
like went into like you see it in movies and stuff. They're like the pirate code and blah blah blah. That was like a real thing. Like, like the book even goes on to say like there was probably more honor among pirates
Yeah,
than
dude,
there
they were
were
very
among,
egalitarian.
like, the local militaries and stuff. It
But
was
they would also still
neat.
rape and kill you. And
oh yeah,
cut you up.
absolutely. And they were still like gnarly. Like if they,
Yeah.
if they wanted to kill you, they would do it in a like brutal.
Did
fashion.
you know keel hauling?
No, I don't know.
Keel hauling is when you tie somebody around the waist by a rope, and you do like you have a you have a ship.
I feel like you're about to tell me something so brutal.
It's pretty brutal. You tie them, and then you just
throw them overboard and you drag them.
yeah, and then you drag them to the other side from underneath the ship, and you just keep doing it, and then you let them back on board. And because there's barnacles and stuff under there.
Oh my
and you
God.
just
Well,
yeah.
how do you
and then
know
just
that?
as
Dude.
you go?
How do you know that?
Dude, I read pirate stuff.
That's crazy.
How do you not know that? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
Hey, they ain't gonna show you that in
Stupid.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I'll tell you that.
Kill,
Jump
that
off of
sounds
it.
so gnarly. Yeah, pirates. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. When you walked upstairs, I was like, I
I
didn't
know
know
this whole
I,
pirate
well,
thing.
no, I didn't. I knew we were going to get to pirates. I didn't know how or when.
Oh, you knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming.
You knew it was
and
coming.
It just kind of naturally worked its way in.
Hey, man, we're here to talk
But I
about
mean,
anything.
I guess
whatever.
I kind of tried to bring his interest into it with like pirates are like cowboys,
Okay.
men that wanted to do what they wanted to do, and they did it, even if it was killing.
And
I mean,
y'all are
it's-
embracing
taking
that
stuff from
lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Do
if I
what
was
we want to do.
if I was a pirate or a cowboy, I would immediately just be the bitch of the group and be like I'd be like carrying stuff for people.
Yeah.
I'd be
no.
on the donkey behind everybody, like.
Dude, I recently started playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again.
Okay.
Nice.
And like there's moments in there where you get to choose how you're going to be. And it's like, do you want to help this person or do you want
Chop
to
their head off.
leave them to die? It's like, I'll give you $1.
Dude, I've heard
I'm like,
somebody
dude,
talk about that.
it's
Like,
a
Dude, I
video
was
game.
never- I
it's
was like-
crazy that you say that because I was listening to somebody talk about video games and like where it's like kind of open world. I don't play a lot
You
of
don't
games. I don't
game?
play games. at all.
GTA? You
I
never
don't
played
either.
GTA?
Obviously,
I
because
played
you just
GTA.
referred to it as I heard somebody talking about video games.
I heard somebody talking about the games that are played in video.
Yeah.
But they said people are generally more nice, and even with like
Couldn't be further from the truth for me, dude.
really.
I'm hitting it, dude. If I'm playing GTA, I'm hitting the beach.
mowing people down. Yeah.
I'm pulling out the gun at the bank.
Okay.
They're gonna put me on a list if we air that. So we don't have to cut that out.
No, I don't play a lot of video games.
What do you?
Yeah,
okay,
I
so-
don't
I've
either,
adopted
really.
that analog lifestyle, dog.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, dude, I don't have internet at my house.
Okay.
Yeah, dude,
We burn oil lamps, so we don't have electricity.
I for real, I don't have internet at my house. The only thing I watch, I only stream stuff. I only stream stuff from my phone, but I don't.
You just
like
don't want to
watch
pay an
them.
internet bill?
Dude, if you don't have a TV with access to the internet, you're not watching Netflix. You're not watching any of these streaming. Sorry, any of these like streaming platforms, dude. Like I watch YouTube, listen to podcasts, read books. Dude, I'll sit. Dude, I'll get home and I'll just sit.
Contemplate
Dude,
life.
It's sick. Dude, I'll
Dude,
sit.
sitting's underrated.
Dude, sitting is underrated. Just
Sitting's
like
very
collect your
underrated.
thoughts
That's what
and
it is about
silence.
this world, man. People don't just sit.
Just turn the lights
Yeah.
off. Like,
That
why do
is
you need
true.
lights? I don't
Dude,
need to see.
you catch my granddad at the basement at our farm on any given week evening, just sitting,
Thinking about what he's going to do next.
no phone,
Yeah.
no music, no nothing, just
I
at
do
the
drive around in silence.
at
like,
the end of the driveway,
Dude,
just like by the basement, sitting in a chair, sitting.
Dude, my mom had a poster with a bunch of puppies on it. I don't know. My mom was a teacher before she retired. She had this poster with a bunch of puppies on it, and it said, "Sometimes I sits, sometimes I sits and thinks, sometimes I sits." That stuck with me, dude.
You still have that
It's a
poster?
lifestyle.
Nah, dude, I don't know where it is, but
Dude, that's a good post. I've
yeah,
never heard that.
it's like, dude,
poster, dude.
sometimes I sit and think, sometimes I sit.
Dude, we
I've
need
been
to put
doing
that
a
on-
lot.
we need to
I've
put
been
that on
doing a lot of
shirts.
sitting these days. I'll tell you that.
Dude.
It's funny that you don't have internet because
Right.
Houston was telling you earlier that we lived together for like probably, almost 8 years,
Yeah.
and like we were able to split an internet bill, and
Yeah.
then when I moved in with my
None of those
fiance,
are it.
Houston guys,
wait, hold on. What was that
Trying to
Google
find the
search?
poster.
Sometimes I sit puppies. Sometimes I sit puppies. But yeah, dude, I
we'll
mean,
never
But yeah,
find-
Houston got his own place, and I was like, dude, when are you gonna get internet? Because like we'll go over there to like work on stuff sometimes, like some business
He's
stuff.
like, still hadn't,
It's like, dude, we
still
need
hadn't got
internet,
around to
dude.
it.
I'm literally in his
You're one of a kind. Houston.
in his apartment hotspotting from my phone
Dude,
to pull
it
up a
rules.
Google sheet.
That's
I got a
funny.
DVD player though. Like,
That's pretty
Okay.
good.
yeah,
That's
I'll
funny.
watch it, dude. I got the Austin Powers movies. I got all three.
on repeat. Yeah, just watch that.
Yeah,
That's good.
You get-
Speaking of movies, man, have you guys ever? Are y'all Tarantino fans? at
dude,
all?
Tarantino
Like
rules. Just watched Hollywood.
Dude, I liked it. It was good.
Not his best.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
It's a little long. I
Did you-
liked it.
have you seen it
I've
once or
watched it
twice?
several times. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times.
Way better the second or third.
Oh,
time.
dude, all his
Way
movies,
better.
dude, all his movies. Like,
Really?
same way. Like
The
the
aesthetic-
more you watch it, you kind of pick up on things a little more.
But, yeah, but what were you? Sorry,
I was gonna say last night we went to the TVs of Terror at Saturn, so shout out to Chase and Nick for that event they put on, really good. And there was a dude there with a Death Proof T-shirt on, and that's probably one of my top favorite movies from Tarantino's Death
that?
Proof. It's like a rad.
That's like
you
his
haven't seen it?
First 2 or 3, right?
I've never watched
No,
it.
no, no.
Death
It was
Grip?
Death Proof.
Oh, you said Death Grip.
Did I say Death Proof?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say Death Proof. Sorry,
Maybe I'm wrong.
I misspoke.
I think you
Will you
might,
pull up
you
Death
might
Proof?
be wrong.
Yeah, pull up
Yeah,
the
pull up
poster.
the poster to it.
His first
Because I
was
don't know if I've
Death
ever
Proof.
even seen it.
It's like a rad car movie, and it's
Okay.
about like a rogue
Sold.
stuntman. And the reason I bring this up is because he has a jacket that he wears in the movie, and it's like an old racing jacket, and it has like all these rad patches on it and stuff. It's got what is his name?
Dude, I have not.
I've
You've
never, seen that.
this?
This
Dude.
has to 2007. What was his first?
Death
like
Proof, dude.
99 or something.
This movie is awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
watch
like
that.
a cool
What-
Dude, that's
car movie.
Is it on
That's
streaming
sick.
something? Or
I'm sure it is. I mean, you could probably find it.
I'll find that at the thrift store on
You
the,
find
in the
the five-
DVD section. I'll buy it for $2 and I'll open it up when I get home. And be like, damn, there's not even a disc in here. That's
Death Proof,
happened.
dude.
you gotta go to the $5 bin.
So pull up.
What's his best?
So pull up Kurt Russell in Death Proof.
The artwork is sick.
We're putting Zach to work on this episode.
Sorry.
Get that cursor.
Zach,
off.
you're doing great, man. Hey.
Yeah. What am I searching?
Kurt Russell, Death Proof. I just want to see his. I just want to show you guys his
Dude.
jacket that he had.
Also, speaking of Kurt Russell, shout out Trim Tab. Right? Isn't there a photo of Kurt Russell wearing a Trim Tab Bruin shirt?
Oh, I
I
don't
think
know.
I think
Yeah,
I've seen
that's
that.
a thing. I think he's got like a big Trim Tab.
What am I looking
Somebody.
Images. Kurt Russell in the film. I just want to see the jacket. he wore in
Dude,
the
that
movie.
Nazi movie he made.
Okay, dude, a husky patch on it? Come on.
Dude.
Pennzoil.
Pennzoil.
Dude, we sold a
So
jacket
cool.
like that to Sarah.
That's how you say Pennzoil.
Show,
Shout out,
Corvette
Sarah.
patch
Some
on
other images.
Art
of
by
it.
Sarah
It's really
York.
cool. For anybody listening, we
I'm
do have a YouTube series.
overstimulated over here. What?
For anyone who's stuck with us this far, we do have a YouTube channel. You can watch this episode if you're listening to it on Spotify or wherever you listen to
sweet.
podcasts. Yeah. So, anyways, the whole
Yeah,
point, he has this
that
like
jacket's
retro like stuntman racing jacket.
That's a handsome fella.
Oh, yeah,
ain't it?
there's a photo of
and
that.
it's just really cool.
That's
Yeah.
an all-American jawline right there.
That's incredible.
Yeah, Kurt Russell. So watch, if you like
Yeah,
Tarantino,
I'm gonna have to
and
watch
you
that.
like,
I liked him in
Old,
Guardians
like,
of the Galaxy.
yeah, he's all right. Man. I think he's better in this one.
Yeah. What was that other movie he did that what's that cowboy movie?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Dude,
I know
come
what
on,
you're
what
talking
is
about.
it, dude? Matt, that movie
Where
rules.
he's like getting killed by like a
Wyatt Earp. and
Oh,
Doc
yeah.
Holliday.
Oh, Tombstone.
Tombstone.
No, he did a more.
God, there
a
he is.
recent one.
There it
That
is.
movie, that's Bone Tomahawk. Either way,
Bone
no,
Tomahawk's
that one,
newer.
that's Tombstone right there. Dude, that
Yeah, there
movie
it is.
rules.
Dude, old Western movies, like the
Sam Elliott, Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Tombstone's good. Justice is coming.
because when did Tombstone come out?
Dude, old trailer. Okay, so here's something. So since I don't have internet, when I turn on I don't have internet. So when I turn on the DVD, I love the previews. We've forgotten as a culture.
Dude,
Previews.
previews are incredible.
1993, baby.
Yeah, dude. I bet the previews to that DVD, if you could find it, dude. Val Kilmer.
Dude, I'm trying to think of what the previews are. I went through. I haven't watched any in a long time, but I found a VCR
Yeah.
DVD combo. Started buying VHS at the thrift store, and found.
seems
Yeah, I
more
was looking at the
analog.
ones you got over here. But Legends of the Fall.
Has that got Brad
Oh.
Pitt in it? Or no, that's
Yeah,
a River Runs
That's
Through
Brad
It.
Pitt.
Yeah, that's Brad Pitt.
He's in it too.
Long haired Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay. He is in that movie.
Yeah.
Dude, Legends of the Fall is like the greatest movie ever. But the
I don't know if I
previews,
saw that.
the previews on that, like just on the VHS, or I don't know how long it's been since you've watched the VHS, but the quality is horrible.
Well,
Yeah,
shout out to
they-
TV's of
It's
Terror,
crazy.
dude. They do like this B. Have you heard
What
of
is that?
event?
What is TV's of Terror? I was
So
gonna.
I've heard
TV's of
that.
Terror is put on by Chase Porter and Nick Campbell, They do it. They're actually having one tonight. They did one last night. But usually it's like every couple months they'll have an event at Saturn where they show like old retro B movies, but it's from like the 80s, and
That's cool.
Yeah.
and it's like VHS stuff. And so last night, if you click
Ernest
on that
Scared
second
Straight,
picture,
stupid.
if you click on the second one, Zach, that one right there is what we watched last night. No, it wasn't. Sorry.
Oh, with that girl.
The
in
third
there?
one.
Demon Warp. I can't
no,
watch a
Blood
movie
Beat.
like that.
This is the one we watched last night.
I can't watch Demon Warp. I'm a
So it's
Christian.
just like campy, straight to VHS horror movies.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's fun, and they have free food, and it's like they always have pizza and stuff. And you just show up, hang out, and watch.
Food.
Okay.
And people talk to the screen and laugh and cut
Yeah.
up, and it's like they've been doing it for a while.
Something that kind of on the vein of what we've been talking about, how like movies like that, even if they're not that good, tell me if y'all know what I'm talking about, but like there's certain movies now you watch, like, dude, they're so tiring. Like these new Netflix movies, like they're so on algorithm with your dopamine schedule, where by the end of it, you're just like, damn. Like,
It goes back to what you said about attention span.
Yeah, dude,
where,
that's
like,
it.
there,
man.
I mean, there's some good movies like Bullet Train. Brad Pitt was in that one.
Yeah,
The
that was
Red
good.
Man, Gosling and Chris Evans. Like those
The
were sick movies.
Extraction was good.
Yeah, did y'all see Killers with
Killers
Michael
of the Flower-
Fassbender?
There's the Flower Moon.
Killer? No, just Killer.
Oh,
No, sorry, Killer.
Yeah, Killers
Oh,
of the
yeah,
Flower Moon's not
That
an hour and
movie
a half
was
movie.
sick.
Yeah.
That movie's sick. That one,
I like Michael Fassbender a lot.
yeah, I like him as Magneto,
Yeah, he was good.
where
as
he's
Magneto.
like, kind of like a
moving stuff with his mind.
yeah.
But yeah, no, TV's a terror. Cool. We had them on the podcast. And
Really?
They talked about how they got started and stuff.
They look like cool
cool.
dudes.
So to bring it back around, yeah, just like analog. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting the vibe that like analog is cooler than digital, and maybe that's what people are yearning for in some way, either through entertainment or through like collecting old records or even vintage clothing. It's like, I don't know. I mean, we've lost something when everything is like
Dude, we did.
through one device is how I get all my internet, especially you, not even having internet. Like literally everything comes. Like, what would you do if you dropped your phone?
I have plenty of access to my phone. Like, I'm not going to act like I don't got my
Sure.
AirPods in every other night. Like,
Sure.
I'll be making dinner and I got, podcast playing in my head.
But yeah,
But
I'm looking
still.
forward to like the outdoor block party that you guys are going to do.
Dude,
I don't know
we-
if it's gonna be a block party, but
Yeah,
we're gonna do something.
it's going to be fun though, and I think people will enjoy it. Like,
Do you feel like we communicate like we used to, or you think we've lost something as far as like
we
Some
talked
pe-
different.
some
getting
people
real
have-
deep? You know what I mean? Like you were kind of hinting at, like, dude, it's so fun just to get together with really nothing in mind. Like maybe whatever you guys are thinking about doing, it's not going to be like a vintage market. It's just going to be like,
No, it
hey,
won't
come
be.
hang,
It
listen to
won't.
music, and grill burgers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe we're missing that.
Dude,
Whereas like
Well, I
50
think
years ago, that was
the coolest thing about like when we were living together, we were renting a house over in Southside, and we used to we throw these parties for 4th of July, Christmas parties, Halloween parties. Dude, we had a 4th of July party one time because we had like a really good shot of Vulcan where we lived.
Yeah.
And we
14,
threw a 4th of
16.
July party. We got permits from the city. We blocked the whole street off.
really.
We paid a
oh
band
man,
to
y'all
come.
go all out, dude.
Yeah, we paid a band to come from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, play in our front yard. Dude, there was probably, collectively,
Over
of course,
200.
maybe 5, maybe half,
yeah.
1,000 like across the thing because like, dude, people were just in the neighborhood. We're just hearing the music. We're just showing up, just
Sure, yeah.
standing in the street listening to this band, and like I don't know, it's so cool to just be in a place to where you can just hang out and chat and like get to know somebody, like meet somebody new, reconnect with somebody you hadn't talked to in a long time. Because I'm a big I have some friends from out of town and that live like up in Nashville, and I don't text them all the time. We'll chat on the phone and call, but like, dude, the second they're in town or I'm up there, it's just like instant. Like I always say I hate this thing. Like I use it. Like it's a tool. It
You
helps
can't
me.
not use it.
It helps me do a lot of things, and like I'm able to communicate with people that way. But there's nothing better than just being able to sit
like
down
face
with
to
somebody
face, yeah.
and just chat.
Shout out Seth and Connor.
Or even
Yeah.
just like real like phone calls and stuff. Like who just sits and talks on the phone anymore for no
Dude,
reason?
I pick up the
okay,
phone
so-
and call. Dude, we talk on the phone probably like
Y'all do. Y'all are the exception.
Dude,
4 or
this
5
guy-
times a week for like
I'll tell you,
an
this
hour.
guy calls me. If this guy is leaving a thrift store or going to lunch from work, he's calling me.
Got
And I
to.
know, and
Y'all are
I know,
tight, bro.
dude. I know how much, dude. I'm telling you, yeah.
Know each other.
Dude,
for a while.
I know when he's calling me, and I know how much time I got because he'll tell me where he's going, and I'll be like, all right, I got about 10 minutes, and then as soon as he gets there, we're done. But which is cool. I love it. I mean,
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna like if there's something I'm gonna tell you. Like
I'm not saying that like it annoys me.
I'm not pausing. I'm not pausing to like text you and tell you what I'm thinking. Like
I didn't mean
I'm
that
not
in a
like
bad
I'm
way.
not
I sound
about
like
I'm
I
not
was
about to
being
do
a
that.
dick.
No.
It's cool though, because like he's like that's just it's kind of like a lot of the way we act. I guess this is a lot of people, but we act the way we do a lot because of the way our dads act.
Sure.
And dude, they talk.
Talk a lot.
Our dads love to talk to people.
Talk and dip.
Dude, yeah, that's
it.
the truth, dude. Talk, dip, have a brewski or two, but yeah, I mean, it's just because you learn from your parents, and dude, our dads have a magic with people where anybody that ever would talk to his dad or my dad, like, it's just like, I don't know, like kind of how you're saying, what you said. Do we talk how we used to? What'd you say? You remember?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting deep, but like, just
Nah,
do
dude,
we
let's go.
communicate
Let's jump
more?
in.
Like, you know, like
we
everything
don't.
goes through an app. Everything goes through text. Everything is like nobody really like communicates.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny
Like
that
they used to.
you
I
mentioned
guess.
that.
don't
When
know.
I was-
I'm
Yeah.
getting,
Yeah.
am I getting deep and
We
weird?
don't talk how we
Zach's
used to.
shaking his head.
Good.
What the fuck are you
No,
talking about?
when I was like heading this way, I was thinking, I was like, dang, I ain't even got his phone number.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
like, dude,
Yeah,
if I had your phone number, I 100% would have picked up the phone and called you. And
Yeah,
been like,
hey,
hey
when
man,
you're-
I'm
yeah.
headed that way.
Yeah, cool.
But instead, I sent you a message on Instagram,
Which
like,
I didn't even see.
But dude,
I
that-
saw you guys pull up.
That question's something I've thought about a lot because like when I moved in my new place, there's like 7 units, kind of like a part of a mansion in it's not a mansion, but
You live in a mansion. Cool.
yeah.
Yep, that's it. He's
But
got
here's
one
the
room
thing.
in it.
Brag there.
But I share it with like 7 other people because it got cut up into different units. So
okay.
I'm a renter, guys. But
I own this
yeah,
building.
I'm a renter, guys. But so there's like 7 or 8 different units in where I live, and like multiple times I've seen different people that live there, and I've tried to be like, hey, you know, I live by you, like
Yeah.
you live
It's
near
weird,
me,
dude.
like
People
let's get some
weirded out.
contact, and like you know stuff goes down. Like I'm here, I'm a good person. Like
Sure.
dude, people look at me. I'm like,
Yeah, you're the weirdo.
You're the weirdo for-
I know,
in
I'm the
Unit 3
weirdo,
that
and I'm
nobody
like-
wants to talk to.
I'm
They
like,
don't
listen,
talk to that guy.
we sleep beside each other every night. You know, like
I can hear you through the wall.
I hear you do stuff, dude. I know your music. I know what you.
I know what you're up to.
But like to
I
me,
can
I'm like,
smell what you're cooking for dinner.
dude, our old shout out neighbor Mark, shout out neighbor John. Like where we used to live, dude, we were tight with them. We'd walk up on the front porch, have a drink, talk. Like people our age, dude. I said, saw a dude the other day I live with. I hope he's listening. I said, hey, dude, just moved in. Was saying, hey. He goes, this is what he said. Okay.
Really? Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know.
All right, dude.
Yeah. don't
Am I
know.
scary? Am I scary?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
that's-
You do really love pirates.
I do love pirates. I
Hey,
do.
that was a cool segue. That was cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool what you guys are doing and like
It's a
the
good
whole
question, though.
vibe and thing. I guess if that's what it is that I'm trying
Vibe.
to
There
say.
you go, dude. Vibe. I don't think people are using that word right.
Really?
Vibe.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
No, I do agree with you. I was being kind of a sarcastic. But
I mean, that's what it is. Like, I feel like to get a good sense of like what we're trying to do, I feel like we try to. It's not forced or anything, but I feel like our Instagram account like pretty accurately reflects what we're trying to do. Because like, yeah, there's some vintage clothes on there for sale. Because I mean, yeah, sure, making
That's
some money
all
on
what
this is
we're
like
doing.
makes it easier to do some of the things that
Sure.
we want to do. But I mean, for the bulk of it, it's literally just me and Houston.
Yeah.
Like it's Huey and Hot Rod.
Just having fun.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's
Dude,
like-
I love the shots. Dude, that Miller Lite
Uh-huh.
shirt.
Or,
Dude,
like,
that's awesome.
I mean, just think about how many places
Hanging out on
you-
the boat and just
dude.
But
That's
the videos, like I think
3 months you'll find us on the boat twice a week. But like, shout out Faisal at
hell
House of
yeah.
Found Objects, dude.
Dude.
Like, he's
what
somebody.
kind of boat y'all got? Let's
That's
talk
a-
about boats for a
that's
Oh,
minute.
there it is,
gonna be
right
that's
there.
a
Yeah,
That's
let's
a
talk
Monty?
about boats.
Check it
Bro.
That right
Come
there,
on.
son's a 22-foot Windstar.
It's a
26,
pontoon?
26
Oh.
foot Starcraft.
Starcraft.
26
Okay.
footer.
It's like a 2004.
Hey, guess what? That's got a
Is it
40.
a tri-tune?
Nope, that's
No.
a that's a
I
duo.
don't think they were making tri-tunes in 04.
Oh yeah.
Got a 45 horsepower.
Dude, you can
Johnson.
put a tri-tune on it. You can buy
Yeah, you
like
could
one
add
that
it.
you piece together.
We ain't got to make enough motor for it to make
It's-
it would
What,
make
like
it worse.
60 horsepower?
No, it's 40.
40?
Yeah, dude, that thing barely busts.
Dude, it gets you from the
Motor
dock
a boat in.
to,
Yeah,
to
that's
where
the
you want to
truth.
anchor. That's it.
Oh man.
That was my
Trolling
grandfather's
motor.
back, dude. I'll
So
tell
you're
you
not
what.
you're not pulling skiers behind it. or
No,
anything.
it is a tri-tune when I'm going at about 5 miles an hour and Matt's in the water with his noodle. He'll hang on the front.
Yeah, I'll hang on the
He'll
front. It's
turn
kind of
into a
scary.
tri-tune.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
dude! Don't do that.
Dude,
That's
if I let
great.
go, I'm done.
Yeah.
I like to
That's
think that he
pirate
would stop.
Yeah, I
activity.
would,
right
I would
there.
definitely recommend against doing that in the future.
Oh, we got to hit the lake, guys.
Dude, let's hit
Let's
the
hit the
lake,
lake.
bro.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
will
fun.
totally
What-
exploit.
Could
Well,
we
our
could we
short
do an
friendship.
episode on the water?
We absolutely could
I think
do
we
that.
could.
This could easily
Oh, yeah.
travel and would not take a lot of time at all to set up on the
No,
boat.
all we
Nah.
need is like 3 mics, a couple GoPros.
Because we've talked about doing that before.
Little
In the-
anchor
in the,
battery
in
pack.
the various iterations of Heavy Ultra, we had thought about doing like not a road show, but like an on-the-go show. And me
Well, I'll
and
tell you-
Alex and Lavaliers. Like,
Dude, on the lake
doing
would be
stuff.
cool.
On a boat would be a lot.
Yeah, because like you wouldn't need
I
like.
say we go and have fun instead.
Yeah, let's just go have fun.
Yeah.
That's all I want to kick back like
So-
what I'm seeing my boy Matt do right now.
Uh-huh.
Just
I'm
Come
telling
on.
you what he's doing right there.
Are y'all on what
That's
lake?
hard to do.
Smith, Logan Martin? Where y'all at?
We're on a private lake, Mountain Woods Lake.
Mountain Woods Lake.
Uh-huh.
You
Where
don't
is
know,
that?
you don't know about
It's up in
Mountain Woods
Hayden.
Lake.
That's where we grew up. What is it, like a 200-acre lake? It's like a neighborhood.
Yeah,
There's like an
So they have like
HOA.
regulations against like the. I'm
they got
surprised
the
you got
opposite, brother.
Yeah.
They got no regulations.
Really?
They
I mean,
They
you
do.
can't-
They have regulations.
You
and
can't
they-
have
they
inboard
monitor the
boats or
lake.
jet skis. Like there's
Okay.
one
Yeah.
big open area where you can run wide open. Everything else no wake. But I mean, it's plenty of room.
Good
to,
folk out there, though.
I mean, you can run wide open down to the dam and back. And how long?
we
do you
had
think
to,
it
we
takes?
had to post the bod shots, dude.
Dude.
You don't
Yeah.
work all summer
That's
to
what it is. Look at me with all them hats on.
hit it, pull that one up.
That was my run to Key West.
Dude, look at you. You got like you're like 7 buttons down.
So
Wide
here's what's
open,
fun
bro.
too is that like so me and Matt we
I just
have
want to go on a photo shoot with you guys. Just
dude,
get some,
we'll
like,
throw some
candid
stuff on you
shots.
too. But like so like me and Matt we have kind of different body types. So like
Okay, fair.
but we both know each other's style. So like I'll find something cool, and like we both might like it, but I'll be like, dude, Matt, this is gonna fit you, and he'll throw it on, and then we just agree. We'll be like, yeah, that's yours.
Yeah.
Like that shirt I found, but Matt was like, dude, this works, and I was like, yeah, keep it.
Have y'all watched the cutting grass video?
Yeah, you got to go down.
The cutting grass video we made. We need to start making more of
Well,
these.
that's our plan. We want to do more
Yeah,
written
keep going.
scripts
It's
and
down
stuff
towards the
because like
bottom.
there's some good entertainment on Instagram that's like funny.
You're getting close, Zach.
Y'all got like a whole grand plan. Entertainment.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Move the sunshades down.
To the
Center.
right.
Yeah, there you go.
Center right there.
Center.
Yeah, this is just good video.
Oh damn, dude.
38 special.
Just mowing the lawn. Did y'all follow Cornbread Cowboy?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
okay.
he's awesome.
You're like in the same vein.
He's like a highly distilled version of what we do,
Yeah.
you know. But, dude, like,
That's so funny.
we did that because it's just fun,
Yeah.
and
Well, and I was cutting grass. Like it's just.
you got to do.
How can I make this interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I think some people get so caught up in like,
You are so right. We literally had this conversation like 2 days ago, and I'm like, Alex, we need to start filming more. We need to start recording,
just
start
living.
just stuff living, dude. Yes.
but the thing is,
It's
you
a
got to
lifestyle,
enjoy what you're living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fake it.
Like, dude, I had Cracker Barrel. I went to the CB with my mom this morning.
The CB.
Dude, I was like, I'll pop off a couple shots.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Dude, it's
Country fried steak right here.
It's on brand.
I'm gonna get a country boy breakfast, and I'm gonna
That's what.
I'm
No,
gonna country boy
okay.
breakfast. I'm gonna drink 4 cups of coffee, and I'm gonna eat 8 biscuits and watch my mom look at me in disgust and be like, "Damn."
So what Houston was saying earlier about
This
how
is
just
content right
Dude,
here,
I
dude.
just-
I
I'll
gotta
just-
give the audience what
We're
they
clipping
want.
8 of these. We got at least 8 clips for y'all.
I'll randomly. Houston's talking
You
about how I
better
just
clip all
randomly
this.
call him. Well, the other day I was running home to eat lunch, and I was calling you.
Y'all
to
have a
tell you.
YouTube channel? That's
Nah.
what's on there.
Yeah.
We're-
Anyway,
it's,
go
it's
ahead.
in the
Yeah.
work. We're
I interrupted you.
yeah.
But I was running to my house to eat lunch, let the dog out, and I called Houston to tell him something, and somehow we had went down this spiel of like Instagram and like how we need to be posting more. Kind of Zach, like what you said of just like, dude, we just need to post stuff.
Yeah.
And I just told Houston, I was like, go look on the story. And he was like, what? And it was just a bowl of beef stew.
bowl of beef stew,
It just said
homemade.
beef stew for lunch. Like it's on brand.
Yeah.
It's what I'm doing.
But it's like, dude,
yeah,
don't
that's
everybody
it.
eat
It ain't
beef
that
stew
deep.
for lunch?
It's a
Don't
lifestyle,
everybody
dude.
eat beef?
Yeah, dude, beef stew for
But
lunch.
here's the
is-
thing, though.
That's where it's at.
Like, there's so many lame, lifestyle bloggers. Like y'all see these faux homesteaders where they're like, I made my family these loaves of bread for dinner. It's like,
all day making
that's
loaves of
cool.
bread.
What do y'all do? It's
I
like,
harvested the grains.
yeah. It's like, oh, that's cool. What do these people do? Like, let's learn about them. It's like, oh, they inherited $100 million.
They had nothing to do but bake bread all day.
And
yeah.
well, yeah, you're baking bread.
People used to have to bake bread because they had to.
Yeah, it's like, what am I doing? I'm getting free breakfast with my mom at Cracker Barrel. Like, you know, like it's just, which their content's sick, but like, I think people now more than ever on social media just really do enjoy just like
every day.
Like he said,
day.
Just
It's
like
dude,
relating with people. Just
Dude,
like
that's all. I mean, look
somebody
at this.
that's not like. It's hard to relate with a millionaire living in some mansion. It's cool,
And
but
it's so
like, I don't
tired.
relate with that.
It's so tired too. Like you see it so often now, where it's like,
Yeah.
why is Kim Kardashian famous? She's rich, and she's hot. It's like, dude, you know how many rich hot girls are out there, and they're all over Instagram. And yeah, a lot of people like looking at them or whatever. And it's like there's a lot of dudes out there too that are, you know, have a lot of money to do things. But it's like, dude, if you just live and you enjoy your life, people will
are
want
attracted to that.
Yeah, because it's why you watch a good movie, because it takes you closer to yourself. You know, you watch a good movie and then you see yourself in that character, and then you go, oh, I could like myself.
Then you go to the
You
bench
know,
market and try to buy the clothes, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
and then you
not
put 'em
Ryan
on.
Gosling, bro. This isn't working.
I don't have the 6-pack and 20-inch biceps.
But no, yeah, I think, you know, Zach alluded to that. He said that multiple times. It's like, dude, people like watching just like day-to-day normal things. Like, you know, we've been doing a lot of work at his shop and like just doing like some construction stuff. And then when we have time to kill, it's like, we'll jump on our motorcycles, go ride and stuff. And
Damn,
he's just
that's
like,
sick.
dude, we just need to like film this. And
Film
I'm like,
stuff.
who wants to
Yeah.
watch that? But I don't know. Maybe there's a hunger for that.
Dude,
you know,
motorcycles are cool.
relatable and stuff. Yeah. So I
But-
dig it. Yeah. It's fun.
But also, it can't be like, I don't know, like,
You can't force it.
Can't force
like
it.
fake it.
but also like, there's a big dude. There is such a big. Y'all will probably agree with me. Where like, there's such a bit. Like even this, like this is a sick setup, and doing this is fun and stuff. But like, there's still such a leap of like, what do people think?
Sure. Oh,
Where
yeah.
you, like, even if you're like, I'm not gonna do it right. It's like, dude, nobody's watching.
Oh, dude.
Not like watching this, but like in life.
Nobody's watching it.
No,
Don't worry
no,
about it.
but like in life, dude, like in life, nobody's watching you. Like nobody.
There's
cares.
too much, man. The whole damn.
Well, that's
it's
the
a
thing.
big
You're
internet, bro.
You are your own biggest critic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
But-
think way more of yourself than anybody else.
But
does.
you're
Actually,
also
give
the
me one more
hero
beer
of your own
there.
story.
Oh, that's true, baby. That is true.
Come on,
Put that on a T-shirt.
dude. You might be your biggest critic, but you're the hero of your own story. And you know what else? It's the story you tell yourself that allows you to do what you do.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
really hits home.
that belongs on a shirt. Yeah.
Dude, maybe we'll have to do it.
Might have to split it up. Yeah, I don't
might
know.
have to
Where are we at right now? How long have we been recording?
An hour and 38 minutes.
That's a
Hour
good.
and
That's a
30
good
But
first
we took
half.
a break to go smoke, or I did.
Yeah,
Use
that's
the
true.
bathroom.
Yeah.
So that's
Um,
fair.
I'm good, dude. I'll keep going.
But no, I mean, to bring it back home, I just think like what you guys are doing is cool, and you see other people like, you know, the cornbread cowboy dude I mentioned earlier. It's like all his content is just like him just embracing the fact that he's like, you know, middle-aged
Yeah.
dude, but he's like into like, you know, retro
Winston
urban
cigarettes.
cowboy culture and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, I'm going to the honky
Winston's.
tonk to pound some beers, and then I'm coming home to pick up your mom, and then we're
Dude,
going out to
He has
know,
good one.
shoot dart or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Who
I
you
don't know how I
talking about?
discovered him.
Who you talking about?
Cornbread cowboy.
cowboy.
Yeah. Pull up.
If you haven't
That's,
found
that's
him,
good. He's on Instagram.
he's
His Instagram's probably the best.
it's
way to
all
see it.
slow mo videos. That's
Yeah.
all it is. It's
Mhm.
just like slow mo videos
With a
of him, like,
one-liner.
Yeah.
with a one liner.
And it's so easy. Like that content, it makes so easy.
Yeah.
But it's also not because like you got to be on point. Yeah. Just
Oh,
cornbread. Just pull up cornbread instead.
I was about to say, this dude has 34 followers.
No, this ain't him.
I think it's BOI.
BOI,
maybe.
yeah.
All right, so what is it?
He pulled up. Just put in
Cornbread.
cornbread and then you'll see him.
Yeah, Ori
He'll be
Lee
just-
is his name.
There he is.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ori Lee Kennedy.
I mean,
Throw
he's
a
got
middle
the
name in
name for it too, dude.
I mean, this is it, right?
Dude, there ain't
here.
white dudes
Dude.
named Ori anymore. What happened to white dudes named Ori?
Dude, just pick one. Pick the Dolphins video.
bro. And
So he's
the
just like
pre-diabetic body, dude. Like, come on.
Pre-diabetic.
fixing to check into my motel and change into a Speedo so I can work on my tan while I read Playboy.
Yeah, this is the first time hearing about this dude.
Yeah, he's
Wow,
sick,
he's a
dude.
legend.
He rules.
But yeah, it's just like cool.
He's like coming out with like country
Cool.
artists at concerts now.
Because that's the thing too. A lot of like
Look at that
social
belt
media
buckle,
stuff, you got to
bro.
be a character. Kind of like I guess
Yeah.
that's probably why we did Huey and Hot Rod, because it's like
You have to brace like an alter ego.
No, bro, you got to do
Deal.
Huey in the Bold.
I will say I gotta
You
plug the
ain't
business.
got bold.
This is
Yeah.
the beginning of what we were talking about. Is like seeing people wearing clothes. You'd be like, dude, how do you look like that?
Yeah.
And like he's a great example of that. Everything that
yeah.
he's wearing minus the hat, like we have available
Sure.
for anybody to buy. Like same pants, same style shirt, belt buckle. Like
What type of pants is he wearing?
those are
I'm
probably
really into,
Wrangler
like,
Wrangler Rancher dress jeans, which they
Wrangler
made.
Rancher dress jeans.
Yeah,
Do
which
you
they
find-
still make today. Dude, you can buy them on Wrangler right now.
what is it? That's the
They're like
the
$30
least modified. What's the
Yeah,
style
I don't.
of
They
that?
haven't changed them, and I don't think they've ever changed them.
That's an original product.
That looks. I don't know.
Yeah,
See, it's
Rancher.
again, it's another thing. It's like I'll put those pants on and look like an idiot.
Yeah, yeah,
You're like, bro, I can't rock these.
I will say the older ones fit a little better. I think probably just because they're more broke in, but
I feel like those
Yeah,
probably
they're
aren't your
$50.
style anyway. Though.
Dude,
Come on,
I'm ready to
Alex.
go boot
Look
scoot
at that
boogie,
dress
man.
with the dude with the linebacker
Dude,
thighs,
I'm ready to go line dancing.
dude. So okay, after you pull these up, go to Huey and Hot Rod, and then go to our New Year's Eve post, which is probably like the third post or something.
Yeah.
You got a pair?
Dude, we're both
we're
wearing
both
a pair.
wearing them.
I think he's wearing the Levi version
That's
of
the
them.
fourth there, right
Yeah,
there.
there you go. We're both wearing them.
Dude, and what sucked too in those pictures, I had a runny nose
Those
because,
jackets, man. You got a Stetson? What is that?
Yeah, it's Stetson.
dude, so I wore that jacket straight from the thrift store.
You look lit right
Dude,
there, dude.
okay. Dude, look
Wait,
at my
hold
nose.
on.
My nose is
You're
super
like 7
red.
beers in right there.
But you got to see the crop of
Dude,
one
I
of those
had been
pictures from those.
sneezing all night, and I was like, my nose was red. It was New Year's Eve, and I was like, dude, people are gonna think I've been doing cocaine.
Yeah, dude,
like,
look at the crop on this.
Bro.
like I look like I've been
dude,
sniffing.
Dude.
I don't do cocaine.
Nothing wrong with a little toot.
I do not
you know?
freebase cocaine.
I do not. I'll do some toot now. I'll do some
Yeah,
toot.
it's a sermon I heard before at church. I might
I'm
step
sitting. I
back.
ain't gonna be going nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll break out that pipe and I'll.
I'll break out that pipe. Stuff like that.
That's classic.
Oh, that's awesome,
Damn, and there's
dude. I
just-
need to change my whole wardrobe. Completely.
What's your yeah? So tell us about your wardrobe.
My wardrobe
God,
is all over
Alex.
the place.
That'd
So.
be you right there,
Come
buddy.
on.
Rooting.
Dude.
That looks like me when I wear my thing.
I'm not gonna lie; those are too tight in the thigh, and you can't.
Yeah, that's
Bro, look at those, man.
I think the ones I have might be a little too small because they do look like that on
Those
me.
are catered for a specific demographic, and
That honky.
I don't know,
tonk,
man. I don't
Those
know if
are-
I could do that.
no,
They're
I don't-
classic.
that's
You can dress them
something.
up, dress them down. I've worn those to like
Those are
You
so
got the
tight.
belt to go with it. You got like
Yeah,
a
I
Hank
got a-
Junior belt.
I
or
got a
something?
tooled belt that my granddad had handmade, and it's got his name's Jerry McDonald. It's got JMC stamped into it that I got from him.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So like, you don't. I don't know. I can't see you wearing that.
I can't see myself wearing that. It's fun to talk about, but I'm.
I don't
gonna
know.
actually
I can
pull
see
off.
it.
I don't know. I'm
I'll
kind
picture
of
it.
like a jeans and t-shirt type dude. Like
Yeah,
during
you
the
seem
summer
like
I mean,
you
there's
got a
cool
pretty
t-shirts
laid back
out there.
style, but you still got a
Pretty
little
laid
bit.
back.
That
Yeah.
Sega Channel T-shirt's cool.
You know, I've got some clothing that's a little loud, but you know, every now and then if I'm feeling it, I'll break it out. But I'm definitely heavily skateboard
I was
influenced.
about to say,
Yeah.
what do you?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a pair of Etnies?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I probably had at least one
Etnies.
pair of every
Audio.
major skateboard.
Audio.
Audio.
I had audios. Oh yeah.
I went through a little phase where I used to wear those sneakers.
DC.
I never skated. Yeah, my
Yeah.
feet don't do good on wheels.
You're not
I
a board
can't.
guy.
I can't
Oh, man.
board. I couldn't ripstick when they came out. I don't do good on rollerblades.
Matt don't put his feet on things.
On wheels, anything
Yeah.
that rolls.
Matt keeps his feet to
Okay.
the ground.
Can't do it.
Well, what about when y'all hit the lake that isn't a private?
Yeah, dude,
Y'all
he's the
break
boat
out the
driver, dude.
wakeboard or anything like that.
No,
or y'all
I
just,
can't do it. I got bad
Y'all are
knees
just
too.
chilling. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Dude,
I-
No
will-
extreme sports.
Dude,
I
we
will man the
established it
boat.
earlier. They're about sitting.
No.
Sit.
I'll hit a water sport.
It will hit a water sport.
If we got a wakeboard, knee board,
I got one
inner
right behind
tube.
the wall. I'll bring
Did
it.
you
we
put
got
me on
one.
an inner tube though?
I'll shred.
I'll roll it. Like I will be trying to do flips on the thing.
If
I'll
Matt's-
enter-
I will exploit this to get on a boat this summer.
yeah,
So
we can.
we
we'll
won't
line
talk
it up.
again for like 3 months or
Yeah.
4 months. Whenever it starts to get warm, like, hey, you remember that time?
Yeah, it's up.
It's all recorded.
Yeah.
You said you would.
Let's do it.
We're coming.
Yeah, it's on the record.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, that's the thing too. Like being on a lake, Like
There's something so awesome about it. Just being on the water in general. I love kayaking and stuff.
Dude,
Dude, I'll just
people
go
love
float
being
down the
on water.
Cahaba. It's awesome.
but you have no screen.
That was great.
But you always got novelty because you always changing up the setting.
Yeah.
Like. And like kayaking and is kind of like the opposite of pontooning, really.
Oh, sure.
I feel like
yeah,
it's
no.
actually the exact opposite, where you're
Well,
not
if you-
comfortable and you're really
no,
tired.
that's not fair. No, we have some nice kayaks that have like the sit on top, the elevated seats and stuff. You're not just sitting in like
Man,
a
that's
plastic
fancy.
bucket.
Yeah,
like
that's
it's.
true.
it's
But if you're
nice.
floating the river and you got a
just
good
float in
flow,
the river, man.
yeah,
like,
you're not
I'll
paddling
go
too
with
much.
buddies and they just want to fish the whole time, and
Yeah.
like I'll just watch them fish. And I'm just kind of there for the experience, you know. Like
Dude,
I'll take a
floating-
rod and
fishing
fish. with
Floating the
them.
river's underrated.
Bro,
Dude,
we
it's
need
like
to take
awesome.
them to their Redneck Yacht Club.
Redneck Yacht Club on the Terrapin. Yeah, dude,
Where's
it's
that at?
awesome. It's up in. It's about an hour north. I'm on the spot, so I can't think of exactly where it is. But
Damn. Don't give away too
it's
much.
on the Terrapin River. Redneck Yacht Club. Songs about it and stuff.
Wait, the
Dude.
song's about like Craig Morgan's songs about that?
I don't know if it's about that or if they named it
Oh.
after, but
But it's
yeah.
the same
It's the same.
idea.
It's the same idea.
I think I
Was
know
it
every word
AstroTurf
to
lawn
that
chairs
song.
and tiki torches?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's
it's
what
like
the song
lawn,
says.
It's like slides built on top of decks that you wouldn't want to put a lawn chair on. But
Oh, okay.
like this slide will like
Think about
launch
that.
you off of it into the water. It's like Redneck Riviera, dude. It's
Like if it's not
Hell
oiled
yeah.
up, you might get some scrapes on your
dude,
back.
100%,
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Did you ever floating trailer barge? That's in that song too. Floating trailer barge.
No,
Float-
no,
float
never.
trailer barge legit.
On Mount Woods, sometimes we'll line up. Like
Yeah, preface, we got some buddies that live on the lake as well.
Okay.
so, you'll drop anchor and then everybody ties up, and you'll
Oh,
have
okay,
like
cool,
5
yeah.
boats together.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you
yeah,
just go
man.
from boat to boat to boat.
And it's
Oh, that's
sick.
fun.
You just dig in other people's coolers. You know, you steal a pack of
That
cigarettes
sounds
off of
so
everybody.
awesome. I
Yeah.
want to.
There might be a
come
baby
hang
in a
out.
boat.
Yeah.
And see, going back to
You're
the
like,
water
"Damn, this
sports
boat's got a
thing,
baby in
Yeah.
it." Like
That's
when
my
they-
type of water sport.
when they run another boat to go wakeboarding or tubing or something, I ain't getting on that boat. I'm gonna man the pontoon boat
Yeah.
and just
Man,
sit.
we've
Yeah.
talked about getting a pontoon for years, though. And then we
well,
did
we don't
it.
have anywhere to park it.
This
Dude,
the
we'll-
idea guy.
Like,
We'll
dude,
sell
but
you.
then-
We'll sell
but
you.
then-
We'll sell you the one we got at the lake.
But I'll give Alex credit. He did go in on a jet ski that we got to get out a few times before it bit the dust.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
blew
But we've
up.
since talked about getting a pontoon, and now we have somewhere to park it, brother.
Oh, your place,
shot.
yeah.
There you go.
Dude, I mean,
Good
like
trailer.
that's the key too, because you switch it up. Like our boys at Y'all Sweet Tea, Darian and Brandon. Like shout out Darian and Brandon, Y'all Sweet Tea, sick. Like we'll be sitting on the pontoon boat, and then we'll have a little platoon of people go and inner tube and come back, and you got to the HQ. So like,
Yeah, you got
so like
floating
you'll have
HQ.
people hanging out on the pontoon boats, and then a bass boat or ski boat will take people out, wear
Sure,
them out,
yeah, that's
and then
fair.
come back, and you just
Well, see, I grew up on Lay Lake, and we used to have a pontoon boat that had an upper deck. And so you could climb up there, and it had like half the boat. So the whole bottom of the boat, there was no seating. It was just other than the captain's chair, there was nothing built into the deck. It was just like flat.
That's
so you
sick.
could like, everybody would bring lawn chairs or lay out towels or whatever. You could kind of arrange it however you wanted. It wasn't like there
That's
was a
like old
bench
school.
seat. It's super old school.
That's
and then it had
sick,
the upper
though.
deck, which you could go up there on top.
like that.
I don't know how the thing. It didn't look like this. I mean, this is
You
like
gotta get a tiki
Destin
bar.
or something.
Dude, I wonder if it's like the one that
But it was
across
similar.
the lake from.
It was similar.
Yeah,
You know that one had the top deck that you could
Man,
on
I
top
missed
of.
that boat. That was
dude.
so fun.
Yeah, there something about too.
Oh,
like,
there you go.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah,
Yeah.
click that.
That's what I was thinking.
Dude, I'm telling you guys, there's
Yeah.
nothing better than going out on a pontoon, drinking more than 5 beers, and
More
jumping
than
off
5
the
beers.
top deck of a pontoon, dude. You jump off the top deck of a pontoon, you sink down into that cold water, you hit the cold water of the lake, and you're like,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
I'm
you go
gonna-
real deep.
I'm
yeah.
gonna die down here. And then you come back up, that hot sun hits your face, dude. It's oh my god,
You'd
dude.
write a
I
book,
can-
man.
You know
I
why
feel like
these-
I'm there.
Dude,
Paints
yes,
such
you
a
just
great
come back
picture.
up.
Selling it,
Yeah.
dude.
People in, you got like you get like pods of people floating. You know, they all laugh. You come up,
You know why that's so much fun? Because you're not doing anything.
hanging out.
Just
Just
sitting.
hanging out, having floating.
When's the
Yeah,
last time you
I
were on a
missed it.
pontoon, dude?
We
Oh,
do it,
man.
we do this like every
It
summer.
was a couple of years ago. We went and
We go
found
to
a place on Lay
campgrounds. We
Lake.
do because our grandfather he'd go crappie fishing down at
Crappie fishing.
Lock 49.
Lock 17.
Lock 17. I was
Yeah.
close.
yeah.
49, 17.
Wait,
Yeah,
what'd you say?
yeah.
17?
I said 49.
40.
Lock
But
17.
He said 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were close.
But I mean, we do this.
Y'all
We
fish,
just,
but y'all like to fish too out there stuff.
I've never been a fishing guy.
Dude, fishing sucks.
Yeah, we kind of got into
Fishing's
fishing
so
for a
stupid.
minute, but like we weren't very good at it.
Houston always
So,
jokes at me because
It's just kind of an excuse to go get out on the
Him and
water.
my brother
me and
do
Houston's
it.
brother fish
They don't
all
ever
the time.
invite
And
me.
every chance
Yeah.
we get in the spring, and Houston always joke we'll stay up there or something. But I'm gonna get up and go fishing with you all in the morning. Dude,
Yeah.
no, you're not. No chance.
I like it. It's like I said, like when I go with my buddies who are really into fishing, like I'm more there just to be out on the water, just something to do. Like I'm kind of like the dude that hangs out. you
Yeah,
know. Every now and then I'll cast, But after 30 minutes of not catching anything, I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna sit back.
It's
with
like,
some
dude,
music,
they're
drink some
stupid
beer.
fish anyway. Like, I'll
Yeah.
go to the grocery store. Like, you think I need to catch you? I'll go buy you.
I
Like,
never quite understood the hardcore fishermen, but I do understand it's relaxing. It's fun.
Dude,
when
it's
you're
so much
catching
fun.
stuff, it's fun.
The great
It's-
thing about our kayaks is because we have their stand on top. What do you call them? Stand on top kayaks.
Stand on top.
Yeah,
You
like
just-
a,
you just stand up.
what are those boards called? YOLO boards? or
Paddle
whatever?
board.
or whatever.
Paddle boards, yeah. So it's
I
like
was thinking
that,
YOLO.
but like you could fit such a big cooler on that.
Yeah.
And so we'd go with
There you
buddies
go.
for fishing, and me and Alex are just digging in the coolers the whole time. Like, oh, you're doing great.
Dude,
Yeah, it's fun.
one time, me and this guy and two other friends, we went. Y'all ever got like just inflatables and floated the river?
Sure.
I
yeah.
did that.
Limestone.
I did that in
Dude, this is a
Austin,
crazy
Texas.
story.
Did
We
that
went
in
to-
Austin, Texas. They do that. Float the river.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very recreational.
We went to Dollar General and bought tire floats. Like
Yeah.
the
Dude,
they look
real-
like tire. They're not
yeah.
real
We
tire
did that.
floats.
Hit the locust fort. Me and this guy, like beached just on a random shore. 20-foot canoe sitting there capsized, and we were like, "We can take."
Dude, it wasn't
See,
even
this
turned.
is-
It wasn't turned upside down. It was upright, full of water.
That's right. It wasn't
Like
yeah.
abandoned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
dude, it'd
dude,
been there
literally
for a long time.
20 feet, longer than a pickup truck. And me and him look at each other, and this is like,
Let's try it, bro.
this
We
is
got nothing
part
to
of-
lose.
dude, this
Well,
is
no,
part
the
of
reason why we
Huey
got it
Hot
was
Rod
because
lore.
our
Like,
other buddies went through a shoal that was shallow, and dude, these are like $8 tire floats from Dollar General. Pop like first
Oh, really?
rocket hit, so he was like wading water. We were like, dude, he's not. We probably got
We got
two,
so far to go.
Yeah, we got
dude.
like 3 miles left to the truck. I was like, dude, what are we gonna? And then we came across this canoe.
Dude,
Like,
and
dude,
so-
we gotta get it. Like this is our way. This is our way home.
It's in the same way I was saying how like Huey and Hot Rod, like a lot of stuff isn't like strictly planned out. Dude, we saw that 20-foot kayak full of water, and me and him looked at each other. We didn't even talk. I just grabbed one side, he grabbed the other, and we just deadlift, flipped it, pulled it over, came out of the woods, hauling it like Lewis and Clark, threw it into the river, and our friends were like, "What the hell are y'all doing?" And we're like,
No paddle.
Dude,
"Pop
it might have
your inner
took-
tube,
oars.
dude."
well, first
Yeah.
off, it might have took an inch of water the whole rest of the way back to the truck.
So it had a hole in it somewhere.
Somewhere, but dude, it was like minimal water. I mean, like it was very little.
Dude,
Dude,
there were
I thought it
skeeter
was
babies
gonna,
in that thing.
I thought it was going to take
disgusting.
water instantly, but it was good. And we found an old like somebody had made some kind of like little deck pier thing. It was clearly falling apart. We took the 2x4s off of it.
I think we
Just
stole
had
it.
paddles.
yeah, dude, we were paddling with 2x4s.
2x4.
I'm pretty sure we stole it now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, dude, it might have been gone like for. Okay, the scariest part about that. So probably like 30 miles upriver, like a week before that, this girl was with her friends and they were tubing, and she went under and they couldn't find her.
Oh
Ooh.
damn!
And it was
yeah.
like it was this big deal. And at that time, they had still not found her. So we were like, dude, did we get this?
We were also 16.
and we were like, was this
stupid, so-
canoe part of
part of
something
like an ongoing
of this?
investigation.
Like, dude, this canoe had been sitting there for like, dude, probably
No telling how
3-4 years at least. I mean,
Man.
the thing was, it was
Dude, and that's-
nasty.
It's kind of like that movie. Y'all remember that Without a Paddle movie?
Yeah, with
Dude.
Seth Green was in it.
Seth
Yeah.
Green and Matthew something. He was
Oh, I remember who
Shaggy.
it is.
Oh, yeah,
damn.
yeah.
Dude,
That's such
me
a
and
good.
him
I need
used-
to watch that movie. I haven't watched
What's
it
it
so
called?
long.
Up the creek without
Without a
without
paddle.
paddle.
without it.
Yeah.
Up the creek.
But like,
without
yeah, like that's probably one of the best examples of like me and his philosophy when we get together. Like, dude, our grandmother, we used to go and hang out with
Without
her
a
all the
paddle.
time, just me and him. And we said, "Hey, Nini, we're gonna go dig a hole. Is that okay?" And she said, "Yeah, sure." Because whatever. She goes out middle of her front yard,
Giant hole.
just 6-foot hole, and she said, "What the hell are y'all doing?" We're like, "You said we could dig a hole." She said, "Y'all fill that up." like,
We dug a hole, dude. We did it.
dude, but digging a hole can be fun.
Dude, digging a hole can be fun.
Digging
We
a-
did that when we moved to Adamsville. Me and Michael, we dug I think we did 4-foot by 4-foot hole, and it took us
Dude.
like 4 days. It took us forever, and
Dude.
then when it was done, we just sat in it.
Yes.
And my dad was like, what are y'all doing? We're like, we wanted to dig a hole. And he's like, just fill it in when you're. We never did.
I'd say
it was like a perfect
giant
4
hole.
foot square. We were like so amped on like how like perfect, like
Yeah.
how perfectly square it was.
It's like, Pops, you asking the
Fucking
wrong
dumb
question.
kids, dude.
Like, what are y'all doing? It's
Got a
like,
hole.
you asking the wrong question.
Worked hard for this hole. We're enjoying the hole.
That's the.
That's funny.
I mean, you can enjoy it. Like that's the same way. Like finding a. It's like going to the thrift store, finding stuff like
Yeah.
we just. It's just fun.
Dude, getting that
just
canoe
fun.
back.
Bring it all back. Yeah.
Dude, we put up in my pickup truck a 4-door 06 Silverado. You know, so like a lot of the bed space was like taken up from 4 doors, so the cab took up.
Yeah,
most of
what is that bed? Probably like 4 1/4 or something. I don't know.
4
I don't know
foot.
truck
Yeah.
stuff.
it. And,
Is that right?
I mean, we were 16, so like we just threw it at like a 90-degree angle.
Up above the cab of the truck, but we didn't turn it. We should have turned it the other way. Here we are, like
Oh yeah.
15
Yeah.
years later, thinking
Catch
about it.
sail.
Dude, it was catching wind. Like, dude, I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna lose
Dude,
it.
oh, I forgot this. You know the oh shit handles in the back seat?
Yeah.
We just ran bungee cords
yeah, we ran
onto
through
those to the so like
Dude, oh my God.
And then we didn't even take it to your house. Like, his house growing up was probably 5 minutes down the road from mine. So it would have just been 5 more minutes to take it to his house and be like, dude, we gotta drop it off at your
Like,
place. Like, we're not going 5 more minutes.
because
on
I
this
grew
thing
up on a
there.
lake, so it's like
Dude, we put the thing on
It's
the
like-
lake a couple times.
yeah, like I grew up on a lake, so we can put it in the lake at least. And my mom was like, "What the hell is this?" Like,
like, you
what
don't
do you mean,
understand.
Mom? This is a 20-foot canoe we didn't
We
pay
got a new
for.
boat.
Like,
What are you talking about?
We
I don't
had to
even
get it.
I don't
Y'all-
even know what happened to it.
okay, so
It
To-
sank.
What did we do with
it
it?
sank right next to
dude, I don't know what happened to it.
It's at the bottom
Just
of that lake.
disappeared.
Dude, I don't
Now
know.
it stayed in the driveway. for
What
the
about
longest.
y'all? So y'all didn't get into that kind of stuff as much as like skating. You've taken something skating.
What do you mean?
Not taken. We didn't take anything. We found
We didn't take it.
something.
We found it.
Like
What's the
those are
cool? What's the
adventures.
coolest thing you found?
Yeah, like you
Coolest
go off
thing
on
we
an
found.
adventure with your friends and you go,
Oh,
I can
man.
take that home.
Yeah, I've found skateboards and found
Discover, dude. We're explorers,
discovered.
dude. Come
you know,
on, we're
whatever.
that's
We
Dude, I had a
pirate
rad like
talk.
zigzagger skateboard that I found.
We
at
had
the skate park one time.
skateboards. Dad had he got us like dirt bikes and stuff when we were kids. We
Damn,
did
that's sick.
Supercross. We're going to the news. The Supercross
Oh, yeah,
race
man.
going to
There's a Supercross race
Birmingham.
coming to,
Freaking shout out
Where
Jeremy
at?
McGrath,
Coming to,
Ricky Carmichael. the
Damn.
No
OGs,
way, dude. I
dude.
know
Dude,
Ricky
dirt bikes
Carmichael. I
are
know that
sick.
name.
Yeah, so there's a I don't know if it's like what the leagues are now, but there's a Supercross race, a dirt bike race that is coming to Progressive Stadium. And,
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
it's like, it's
Wait,
gonna
aren't
be
they doing
sick,
Monster
dude.
Jam at Protective Stadium?
I don't know.
this year?
I
I
think
think it's
there's like
outdoors.
monster trucks coming too. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Isn't
So
there,
it'd
there's
be
some-
fun, man. I'm excited about the dirt bike thing at Progressive. 'cause
I'm
it's
excited
pretty
about
cool.
just the smell. The
Dude.
smell of all the dirt bikes inside.
dude.
Well, it
There's
won't be
just, like-
inside. It'll be Progressive's outside.
Or
so
Protective.
it'll be an outdoor thing.
Yeah.
Wait, where is that? Where's
Protective
that?
Stadium.
Protective. What am I
Yeah,
saying?
Progressive.
I know you kept saying progressive,
Ah,
and I was
sorry.
It's all
I
insurance.
don't know why I keep. Yeah,
Right?
it's all
In
the same.
Protective Insurance?
Protective.
I think
Dude, we're all
Protective.
yeah.
Progressive.
They're a bank. aren't
Protective
they?
Stadium.
I don't know. I think
We're way
Protective's
off.
insurance.
That's the kind of conversations
That's
we're
what I
not
thought it
trying
was.
to have.
I don't know. Who
Um,
can say?
so that'd be cool. And then I don't know about the Monster Jam. Usually that's held inside, so that'll probably be inside Legacy.
No, I think they're doing Monster Jam at the.
just more space. So
No, I
Dude,
think
makes sense.
they're doing it at the stadium. I think it's gonna be
Oh,
outdoors.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
I'd be
Which would be
totally
cool.
fine if we just cranked a dirt bike right here and kept drinking beers and
yeah, right here, in the middle.
a couple
Come
times.
on. Let something break on it so we can tinker.
Dude.
Nothing
Well-
better than tinkering. Tinkering's like the same as sitting.
Yeah.
You could.
Are y'all riding motorcycles?
No.
Y'all riding
No.
bikes or anything?
Dude, I'd never.
Okay.
I could. My mom brainwashed me. She was like, "If you ride a dirt bike, you'll die." And I was like, "Yeah, I should. I should never get on a dirt
Yeah,
bike."
growing up,
Monster
he used to
Jam,
come to the
Protective
farm.
Stadium. You're
Dude,
right.
she wouldn't let
Look
me
at
have a
that.
trampoline. I had a trampoline at
March
his place, dude. I used to go
23rd.
over there and be
We
like,
had
"This is-
trampolines. Yeah, we had
Dude,
a we had
hell
a
yeah.
half pipe in our front yard.
Damn.
That was his. So my
Yeah,
dad
we were
got
always
that.
into like
That's
cool.
outdoorsy.
So you-
What's y'all's
stuff.
difference? How far apart are y'all? in
We're
age?
3 years, 3.5 years, 4
You're
years.
older?
3.5 years.
Okay, so y'all
Yeah,
hated
I'm
each
older.
other for a minute, and then y'all were cool.
100%.
No.
You tried to catch up.
No,
He didn't like
Alex
it.
and I were not cool until we were like adults and we worked at the same job together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like we weren't like there wasn't like we didn't have that relationship, that
Really?
brotherly relationship.
Yeah.
He was older than I. He had his own friends, and I had my own friends. But we didn't have like this connection we have today. Not until I worked the same job as him, and I was
Damn.
stuck in a van with him.
He had.
every
I
day.
get it. He had to earn it, dude.
Yeah, you had to earn it.
You made him.
We're both
I
little
earned
brothers
it.
though, so we're gonna take his side.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
No.
your side.
We're little
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah,
so
my
all
brother's
my
4
heirs
years
kicked
older
on
than
that.
me, and like we were kind of the same way. Like we were always close. We never like hate like we never bickered back and forth about anything. But like 4 years apart. I mean, he had the same age
Yeah,
friends,
like
and
he said.
I had my friends, and
Yeah, it wasn't until we got a little bit older that we really became.
but we're
like,
yeah
good
we're
friends
super
and
close
stuff.
now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
as we've
same,
gotten
man.
older,
Me and
like,
him are we're super
Yeah.
close. Well, dudes, there may have to be a part 2 to this. I feel like we've been going.
I'm not,
It's
yeah.
only been 2 hours.
It's only been 2 hours.
Break it up
But if you
into
cut,
twos,
if you
man.
cut all
Dude.
the breaks, I mean, we're like an hour and a half. We've been talking 30 minutes, guys. Come on.
Well, dude, this has been
30 minutes.
it's been fun. Like talking to you guys, getting to know you dudes and
Yeah.
stuff. And
Yeah, we'll have to.
have
We'll
to
have to.
we can keep it
fix it.
going. I gotta pee really bad.
I gotta pee.
Yeah,
So
same.
I was about to say, y'all want to shut it down? I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
Dude.
wanna
I
get- let's-
think 2 hour mark's pretty good.
Let's do a
but,
part 2.
We'll do a part 2,
Yeah.
man. We got a lot more to talk about. Monster Jam. Let's go to Monster Jam.
I
I
think-
see a beautiful friendship forming.
I was
Oh,
about
there
to
it
say,
is.
You know,
if
I
we
say that
agree
every
on
time,
loud
but, you know.
engines and some brewskis, I think we might be able to have some fun at the Monster Jam tickets March 23rd at
March 23rd.
Progressive
Monster
Stadium.
Jam.
Not sponsored by Protective Stadium at all.
Progressive. Yeah.
Progressive.
I don't know why I kept saying progressive.
Dude, I mean, who even cares? Like,
yeah.
dude, as you get older as a white male, you got to name things wrong.
That's just
You
part
how
got
it
to,
is.
dude. Like Dave and Buster's, you got Dave and Billy's.
Dave and
Dave
Billy.
and
Like,
Billy's.
me and-
What do
yeah.
you call his brother plays
Not even
Rocket
Dave,
League?
Dan and Bob's.
Yeah, Dave and Bob's, dude. Yeah, right.
His brother calls it, or his brother plays Rocket League, and he just calls it Derby League.
Like,
Derby
dude,
He's
League.
you
on
know-
purpose.
you know that
Purposely
Derby
calls it
League game?
wrong.
Dang.
But yeah, dude, it's been fun. Huey and Hot Rod, you know, come check us out. Follow us on Instagram. Hit up the website that we're gonna have up
So it's
soon.
not
Yeah,
Hot
yeah,
Rod
yeah.
in the Bulge?
Dude, I
Keep it
mean,
Huey, huh?
No, stick with it.
Huey and Hot Rod's bulge, we'll call it. They want to see.
Dude, it's been
We'll bring
it's
it
been rad
back.
chatting with you guys, and yeah, we'll do a part 2.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Thanks for coming. By
Dude,
the way, I'm glad we
absolutely.
finally lined this up.
Thanks for having us.